According to the head of NATO Military Committee, Admiral Rob Bauer, it's not a given that we are in peace. And this is why NATO countries are preparing for a conflict with Russia and terror groups. The British government also confirmed that we are in a pre-war era. British Defence Minister Grant Shapps noted that the world could be engulfed by multiple wars involving Russia, China, North Korea and Iran in the next 5 years. And the NATO has to increase its defence spending to at least 2% of national income. And just a week ago, Sweden's defence officials asked citizens to prepare for war and an end to 210 years of peace. Is this why billionaires are building bunkers? But for ordinary citizens who could barely afford a roof, let alone a bunker, what is their hope?
Shalom. I want to start off by giving
and even before. All right.
Y'all, my whole fucking apartment is flooded, bro. I ain't never had to. Look at this shit, bro. I'm a single mama. I can't afford all this shit. Gotta go. It's coming from the sewer, y'all. Look at my apartment. Everything is fucking flooded. Look at this. Everything.
Look at our bathroom.
This is my room. Look at this. This ain't never happened in San Diego, bro. We had one that flooded, but it wasn't this bad, bro. Wow, bro. All my baby stuff. I gotta throw all my shit away. This is nuts. What am I gonna do?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Military Committee Chiefs of Defense session has just drawn to a close. We will start off this press conference with an opening statement.
We today announced the kickoff of Exercise Steadfast Defender 2024, which commences next week and runs through May. Steadfast Defender 24 will be the largest NATO exercise in decades, with participation from approximately 90,000 forces from all 31 allies, plus our good partner, Sweden. The alliance will demonstrate its ability to reinforce the Euro-Atlantic area via transatlantic movement of forces from North America. This reinforcement will occur during a simulated emerging conflict scenario against a near-peer adversary. Steadfast Defender 24 will be a clear demonstration of our unity, our strength, and our determination to protect each other, to protect, of course, our values and the rules-based international order.
industrial base that is able to produce weapons and ammunition fast enough. Sorry, the big difference with a year ago, I would say, Terry, is that there's a lot of things that have happened in the armed forces and in the defense organizations. What hasn't happened is in our societies the understanding that it is more than the military that has to be able to operate in a conflict or in a war. It is the whole of society that will get involved, whether we like it or not. That realization, we didn't talk about that much a year ago. If you look back the last year, what has happened in our alliance with regard to the battle groups that we set up, if you look back to the training, the fact that we now have Steadfast Defender with 90,000 troops, that is a record number. That is a record number of troops that we can bring to bear and have an exercise with in that size. Across the alliance, across the ocean, from the US to Europe, in Europe. That is a big change.
And then at the back.
Thanks a lot. I guess for Admiral Bauer, for General Cavoli.
People find it a surprise and as a result buy a radio on batteries. That is great. It is part of the package that the Swedish government is talking about. You need to have water, you need to have a radio on batteries, and you need to have a flashlight on batteries to make sure that you can survive the first 36 hours. Things like that. That's simple things. But it starts there. The realization that not everything is plannable, not everything is going to be honky-dory in the next 20 years. I'm not saying it is going wrong tomorrow, but we have to realize it's not a given that we are in peace. And that's why we have the plans.
Thank you all very much. That's all we have time for this session. I want to remind everybody that the strategic foresight analysis, as mentioned by General Badia, is on the ACT website. And at the top of the stairs, we have a fact sheet about Steadfast Defender with a lot more facts and figures waiting for you. Thank you all so much.
Hear that? Okay.
Alright, Shalom. And first and foremost, I start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ashum Kakadash. Always give double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, who well. Peace and blessings to the house of David elect. Alright, what you seen in the intro is a few clips regarding war and great miseries, man. And we know that apostles Tahar, he coined this year as the year of Jacob, hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Alright, and prophecy already been popping out the popcorn. It's only about to be the first the second month going into February. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. It says, to every season there is to everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up, that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. And we in the time to break down of the society. Alright? That's a time to weep and a time to laugh. We in the time of weeping. At national teeth, like the scriptures say. It says, in a time to laugh, a time to mourn. We in the time that it's gonna be a lot of mourning. Alright? It says a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. It says a time to rend. So like a time to rend and a time to sue. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. And we're in a time of hate. Scripture say, well, I'll grab it. This is in Matthew 24. A time of war and a time of peace. And we in a time of war and no peace. Because the scriptures say, because after, the whole C-19 thing ended, people thought everything was all good and dandy. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Yep, it say 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For know yourselves, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so come as a thief in the night. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Alright, and these people were saying peace and safety, but not come to realize, hey, nobody was paying attention to the prophecies. So now these prophecies about to come to pass, and everybody about to get caught off guard. Because the whole time the men of the Lord were warning you about these things. Jake want to choose to chase the bag and focus on worldly things. Alright? But the scriptures say his words are faithful and true. This is Matthew chapter 24 of Salaki. This is Matthew chapter 24. I'm gonna start at start at 2. Matthew 24 and 2 says, and Yahweh Shah said, matter of fact, I'll just start at the top. Matthew 24 verse 1. And Yahweh Shah went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming, and the end of the world, which is the end of an age, Alright, it says, and Yahweh shall answer unto them, and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Verse 6, this is the point. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that's what's happening right now. Wars and rumors of wars. These countries getting their armies, up and all that. And these things about to, take off soon eventually. Alright, it says, for nation shall rise against nation. That's what you see in conflict between the East and the West. These different countries. Iran, China, the US, It said, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right? And there was just it's been earthquakes all over, man. Alright? These are the plagues that, that the Lord is sending upon this place, man. It says, for all these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? And these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Alright? People about to be in distress in the months to come. Alright? That's why I'm gonna title this lesson, I believe the beginning of wars and misery. Cause I got another one. This is Second Ezra chapter 8. verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Right, so great miseries coming to the planet Earth, chiefly American Babylon the Great, because America is full of prideful people. And what the scriptures say, pride goeth before a fall. Alright, and this place is about to fall. Alright. So with that, that's all I had. No need to prolong this lesson. So Lord, when this lesson was edifying, so the hopefully let, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Nellis, the great millstone, who do well. Peace and blessings to the house of David D. Let. Shalom.